Hi everybody, it's Rosalie. I've had a lot of people mention on my blog that they wanted to see how I do the stir-fry shirataki noodles. So that's what I'm doing today. This is my kitchen, and I've never really done this before, so if I mess up, please excuse me. I can't really do it over. And for the sake of TV, I cut everything up and put it in little cups for you. So I'm going to tell you what I normally do. Okay? The first thing that I do is I use tofu in my stir fry, and this I just got, I don't know, it's a Japanese kind or something, and I got it from the Asian market that I usually go to, and I always get firm. Okay? This firm is the kind that you can actually cut. You can use the firm ones. Okay, sorry for that. So when I use the tofu, I always get firm because it's easier to cut. The package comes in a liquid. Just cut 2 like 1-inch slices out of the package. Okay? And it kind of looks like this. And what I do is I cut it into little cubes, to little bite-sized cubes. Okay. So now in a bowl, I take some cornstarch. This way. About 1.5 to 2 spoons of cornstarch. Then I use curry powder. Use about 2 spoons of that. Then I use this Bragg's liquid aminos. You've heard me mention that on the blog. This kind of looks like soy sauce and it tastes like soy sauce, but it's the healthy kind. So I take some of this and I mix it in with the cornstarch and curry powder. I don't know, like 1/4 cup or so, till you get a sauce. And you mix all this together. So it kind of looks like a sauce, like this. See? Like a sauce. Alright? Then I take the tofu that I just cut and I put it in this sauce. Take your spoon and spoon it around so that the sauce gets all over all the pieces of tofu. I should be drinking wine right now, huh? Isn't that what they do on the cooking show? Okay. So then it kind of looks like this. Okay. Got it? Looks like this. I let that just sit and marinate on the counter. Okay? Remember, when you put away the other tofu in a plastic container, keep the liquid in there because it's in there for a reason, but don't use it to cook with. So then, in your frying pan, use some extra virgin olive oil in your pan. And, let's see. I just start stir-frying my vegetables, okay? So I have a little bit of onion, and I already cut it up. It's like 1 slice of onion, and yellow onion. I always use yellow. The red onion has sugar. Just use whatever kind of vegetables you have that are BFC approved vegetables, low in sugar. Here's like about 2 stalks of celery, cut up. Sliced mushrooms. I always get mushrooms in the pack that's already sliced. It makes it a lot easier, but they only last about a week in the fridge, so you got to use them up. You know, use them in your salads, use them for breakfast with scrambled eggs and stuff like that. So mushrooms, always use mushrooms. That's what I always use. Here's about a half a zucchini, and I cube it up, okay? So then you got zucchini. And this time I actually, I have some fresh asparagus in the refrigerator. So I took about 6 stalks, and I leave off about 2 inches off the bottom because that gets too tough and you can't really chew it when it cooks. So just throw that part away, wash it up, and I cut it up into little bite-sized pieces. I like everything in bite-size to make it easier to eat. Now I usually get my garlic like this in a little jar. It comes by the produce section. It's already minced up and everything. This one says organic garlic. It's already cut up, so just put a little bit of garlic in there for flavor. Then just cover it and let your vegetables stir fry for a little while. Okay, now while the vegetables are simmering, stir frying, whatever, I'm going to show you what to do with the Shirataki noodles. These are the brand that I use. Okay, this has 0 carbs, 0 sugar, and 0 calories, ladies and gentlemen. And it comes in this one, it's made from yam flour, and it comes in like a lime juice that's in here. So some people say it smells. I have a little strainer thing. Don't ask me where I got this. I think I've had it for about 40 years. I have no clue where I got them. That 3 different sizes. This is perfect for the noodles. So you just warm up the water to hot water. Take a knife and just carefully open it up like this. Pour it in the strainer. And just rinse it off with the hot water. Make sure you get it rinsed off really, really good. These are already pre-cooked. You don't have to do nothing to them. You can just eat them just the way they are, okay? You don't have to do nothing to them. You don't have to boil them or anything. You just want to heat them up in whatever that you're fixing. So you just get them rinsed off really well, and then I just let them sit in this little strainer in the sink. And I'm going to finish my stir fry over here. Still going. Another main ingredient that I use in my stir fry is baby bok choy. So I have a plate of it already prepared here, but baby bok choy is the smaller kind, and here's 2 different ones. This is called baby bok choy, but it's kind of like the medium size. I don't really know the technical name for it. This is like an even smaller baby bok choy, and that's the kind that I'm using right here. So you just cut off the ends and then clean them and stuff. And you stick it in, but stick it in a little bit when the vegetables are at least halfway done. Then you stick in the baby bok choy because it gets done a little bit quicker. Okay, so if you're using the little ones like this, use about 4 or 5, and if you're using these, maybe 2. And because by the time you clean them and they break down, they get smaller and softer and stuff. Okay.